All the commandments which I command you this day shall you be diligent to observe and to do, that you may live and multiply and go in and possess the land which the Lord swore to your fathers. And you shall remember all the way which the Lord your God led you these 40 years in the wilderness, in order to humble you, to prove you, to know what is in your heart, whether you would keep his commandments or not. And he humbled you and allowed you to hunger, and then he fed you with manna which you did not know, neither did your fathers know it, so that he might make you know that man does not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeds out of the mouth of the Lord does man live. Your clothing did not wear out on you, nor did your foot swell these 40 years. 5. And you shall consider in your heart that as a man chastens his son, so the Lord your God chastens you. And you shall keep the commandments of the Lord your God, to walk in his ways and to fear him. 7. For the Lord your God brings you into a good land, a land of brooks of water, of fountains and depths that spring out of valleys and hills, a land of wheat and barley and vines and fig trees and pomegranates, a land of olive oil and honey, a land in which you shall eat bread without scarceness. You shall not lack anything in it. It is a land whose stones are iron, and out of whose hills you may dig copper. When you have eaten and are full, then you shall bless the Lord your God for the good land which he has given you. Beware that you do not forget the Lord your God by not keeping his commandments, and his judgments, and his statutes, which I command you today, lest when you have eaten and are full and have built goodly houses and lived in them, and when your herds and your flocks multiply, and your silver and your gold is multiplied, and all that you have is multiplied, then you become haughty of heart, and you forget the Lord your God, who brought you forth out of the land of Egypt from the house of bondage, who led you through the great and terrible wilderness with fiery serpents and scorpions and thirsty ground where there was no water, who brought forth water for you out of the rock of flint, who fed you in the wilderness with manna which your fathers did not know, so that he might humble you and that he might prove you to do you good in your latter end. Beware lest you say in your heart, my power and the might of my hand has gotten me this wealth. But you shall remember the Lord your God, for it is he who gives you power to get wealth, so that he may confirm his covenant which he has sworn to your fathers, as it is this very day. And it shall be, if you do at all forget the Lord your God and walk after other gods, serving them and worshipping them, I testify against you this day that you shall surely perish, yes, perish. As the nations whom the Lord destroys before your face, so you shall perish, because you would not obey the voice of the Lord your God. Hear, O Israel. You are to pass over Jordan today to go and to expel nations greater and mightier than you, cities great and fenced up to heaven, a people great and tall, the sons of the giants, whom you know and have heard it said, who can stand before the sons of Anak. Therefore, understand this day that the Lord your God is he who goes over before you. Like a consuming fire, he shall destroy them, and he shall bring them down before your face. So you shall drive them out and destroy them quickly, as the Lord has said to you. Do not speak in your heart after the Lord your God has cast them out from before you, saying, For my righteousness, the Lord has brought me in to possess this land, but for the wickedness of these nations, the Lord your God drives them out from before you. Not for your righteousness, or for the uprightness of your heart, do you go to possess their land, but for the wickedness of these nations, the Lord your God drives them out from before you, so that he may perform the word which the Lord swore to your fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Therefore, understand that the Lord your God does not give you this good land, to possess it for your righteousness, for you are a stiff-necked people. Remember, and do not forget, how you provoked the Lord your God to wrath in the wilderness. From the day you departed out of the land of Egypt, until you came to this place, you have been rebellious against the Lord. Also in Horeb you provoked the Lord to wrath, so that the Lord was angry with you that he would have destroyed you. 9. When I had gone up into the mountain to receive the tablets of stone, the tablets of the covenant which the Lord made with you, then I stayed in the mountain 40 days and 40 nights. I neither ate bread nor drank water. 10. And the Lord delivered to me 2 tablets of stone written with the finger of God, and on them was written according to all the words which the Lord spoke with you in the mountain out of the midst of the fire in the day of the assembly. 11. And it came to pass, at the end of 40 days and 40 nights, the Lord gave me the 2 tablets of stone, the tablets of the covenant. 12. And the Lord said to me, Arise. Get down quickly from here, for your people whom you have brought forth out of Egypt have corrupted themselves. They have quickly turned aside out of the way which I commanded them. They have made them a molten image. Furthermore the Lord spoke to me saying, I have seen this people, and, behold, it is a stiff-necked people. Let me alone so that I may destroy them and blot out their name from under the heavens. And I will make of you a nation mightier and greater than they. So I turned and came down from the mountain, and the mountain burned with fire. And the 2 tablets of the covenant were in my 2 hands. And I looked, and behold, you had sinned against the Lord your God, and had made you a molten calf. You had turned aside quickly out of the way which the Lord had commanded you. And I took the 2 tablets and threw them out of my hands and broke them before your eyes. 18. And again I prostrated myself before the Lord, as at the first, 40 days and 40 nights. I neither ate bread nor drank water because of all your sins which you sinned in doing wickedly in the sight of the Lord to provoke him to anger. For I was afraid of the anger and fury with which the Lord was angry against you to destroy you. But the Lord hearkened to me at that time also. And the Lord was very angry with Aaron to have destroyed him. And I prayed for Aaron also at the same time. And I took your sin, the calf which you had made, and burned it with fire, and stamped it, grinding it very small, until it was as fine as dust. And I threw the dust of it into the brook that descended out of the mountain. And at Taberah, and at Massah, and at the graves of Lust, you provoked the Lord to anger. And when the Lord sent you from Kadesh Barnea, saying, Go up and possess the land which I have given you, then you rebelled against the commandment of the Lord your God, and you did not believe him, nor hearken to his voice. You have been rebellious against the Lord from the day that I knew you. So again I lay prostrate before the Lord 40 days and 40 nights, as I had lay prostrate at the first because the Lord said he would destroy you. I prayed therefore to the Lord and said, O Lord God, do not destroy your people and your inheritance which you have redeemed through your greatness, which you have brought forth out of Egypt with a mighty hand. Remember your servants, Abraham, Isaac and Jacob. Do not look to the stubbornness of this people, nor to their wickedness, nor to their sin, lest the people of the land from where you brought us out say, because the Lord was not able to bring them into the land which he promised them, and because he hated them, he has brought them out to kill them in the wilderness. Yet they are your people and your inheritance which you brought out by your mighty power and by your outstretched arm.
At that time the Lord said to me, Cut out 2 tablets of stone like the first, and come up to me into the mountain, and make for yourself an ark of wood. And I will write on the tablets the words that were in the first tablets which you broke, and you shall put them in the ark. And I made an ark of acacia wood, and cut out 2 tablets of stone like the first, and went up into the mountain, having the 2 tablets in my hand. And he wrote on the tablets, according to the first writing, the 10 commandments which the Lord spoke to you in the mountain out of the midst of the fire in the day of the assembly. And the Lord gave them to me. And I turned myself and came down from the mountain, and put the tablets in the ark which I had made. And there they are as the Lord commanded me. And the children of Israel set out from Beeroth of the children of Jachin to Mosera. There Aaron died, and there he was buried. And Eleazar his son ministered in the priest's office in his place. From there they journeyed to Gudgoda, and from Gudgoda to Jotbath, a land of streams of water. 8. At that time the Lord separated the tribe of Levi to carry the ark of the covenant of the Lord, to stand before the Lord to minister to him, and to bless in his name until this day. Therefore Levi has no part nor inheritance with his brethren. The Lord is his inheritance, according as the Lord your God promised him. And I stayed in the mountain, according to the first time, 40 days and 40 nights. And the Lord hearkened to me at that time also. The Lord was not willing to destroy you. And the Lord said to me, Arise, go on your journey ahead of the people, causing them to go in and possess the land which I swore to their fathers to give to them. And now, Israel, what does the Lord your God require of you, but to fear the Lord your God, to walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul, to keep the commandments of the Lord, and his statutes which I command you today for your good? Behold, the heaven and the heaven of heavens belong to the Lord your God, the earth also, with all that is in it. Only the Lord had a delight in your fathers to love them, and he chose their seed after them, you above all people, as it is today. Therefore, circumcise the foreskin of your heart, and be no longer stiff-necked, for the Lord your God is God of gods, and Lord of lords, a great God, the mighty and awesome God who does not respect persons nor take a bribe. 18. He executes justice for the fatherless and widow, and loves the stranger in giving him food and clothing. Therefore love the stranger, for you were strangers in the land of Egypt. You shall fear the Lord your God. You shall serve him, and you shall hold fast to him, and swear by his name. He is your praise, and he is your God, who has done for you these great and awesome things which your eyes have seen. Your fathers went down into Egypt with 70 persons. And now the Lord your God has made you as the stars of the heavens for multitude.